podcast joint with Ciara.
Yo, what the deal? This is T Money, and you are watching the T Money podcast joint featuring my illustrious co-host Ciara Ross.
Hey.
And what the deal, man? Hey, C, what's going on? How you doing, baby?
What's up, T, man?
I'm good, man.
Long time no see.
Yeah, okay. So listen, I just wanted to say thank you. We had a launch event for the T Money podcast joint a couple of weeks ago, and I want to say thank you to everybody who participated.
Who rocked the mic?
My man Milk D came in. He got busy. Mikey D, straight from Queens, got busy. My DJ, Baby Paul. We got Mr. Effects. Everybody did their thing, man. Salute to Mimi. Salute to Annette. Salute to everybody. My man Show. My man D Miz, who always is my right hand.
Squad that came through.
Yo, it was official. Shirkings passed through. Peace out to them. It just got crazy. We had a great time, man.
It was a good time.
And also, last but not least, peace out to Yvette, and thank you for letting us do it in her space, the Muse Gallery. Salute to her. Catch up. Thank you guys. It was a great event, and we had a great time.
Auction. So we also want to thank Carl, the photographer.
Oh, no doubt.
His work.
No doubt. Oh, and his pictures were on display, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have to have great subjects to have great pictures, right?
Okay, let them know.
Okay, no question. So today we got in the building.
Shine a light on
The
them.
Bronx own Will Traxx official tissue. Everybody give it up for my man Will.
Yes.
What's up there, player? What's happening, baby?
Ain't nothing, man. Just living, glad to be alive.
Yeah.
Being able to smile, man, and see people. That's my thing.
No, listen, man. You always smile and you shine a light. There ain't nothing but lights in here, so let's keep it 100.
Right.
So let's start from the tip top because my man Frank, salute to Frank, peace out to Frank. He put us on like a pair of socks as it relates to you, and we got a couple of stories that we're going to talk about while we're here today, right? But talk to me a little bit. I mean, we had this conversation earlier. So you're from the BX, right?
Yes, sir. Born and raised.
Yeah. And what high school did you go to in the Bronx?
Stevenson High School.
Oh, you went.
Well, first I went to St. Raymond's Catholic School. I'm a ball player. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, you're a ball player? Okay.
Don't get it twisted.
That sound good.
I give you 16.
Oh, 16 easy? 16? How many boards?
With the low cuts.
Okay.
With the low cuts.
Okay.
So we can't do 20 off the backboard?
Oh, that's my thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm a backboard shooter. I tell everybody all the time.
You
I
sure?
call that.
Okay.
I call it.
Because you was calling 16. I thought we was good on the 20.
I do backboard.
Okay.
I give you 24.
The bank is open. Bong, right?
Yeah. That's what the box is for.
No doubt, brother. So listen, so talk to me a little about your upbringing, your experience in the Bronx, growing up, and what led you to becoming such. I mean, keep in mind we're talking to a phenomenal producer and DJ. I mean, he's multifaceted. CEO of a company, music. He does it all, right? So we're gonna start from the very beginning. So talk to me a little about your upbringing and what led you to actually start DJing. Because DJing is something that I did as a kid as well. You know what I mean? And it took me to heights that I could never imagine. So hit us off about how did this whole thing start for you?
Well, to be honest, as of right now, I'm not DJing, but coming up early, how can I say, like 88, 89, DJ Triple C, for those who are familiar with it. I want everybody to remember that name because if it wasn't for DJ Triple C, it would be no Will Traxx. There would be no Lord Tariq. So my whole thing is like, when Triple C used to DJ and maybe he used to walk off, I used to take over.
Oh, that's
that's how that became up, and along with DJ Stand Strong, rest in peace. And like I said, everybody knows, Lord Tariq used to rap on the mixtapes, and that was my influence. So sitting there and watching him rapping on Triple C tapes had me there writing and talking on the microphone as a little baby. That's how I started my hosting thing.
Oh wow, that's nice.
So all that came apart at the same time, me DJing and hosting. So that's one of my journeys, man. So I just want to shout out to Triple C, man. Thank you for everything. I'm looking for you. Hope everybody finds you because I need you.
No question. Salute, man. Triple C and Lord Tariq. Bronx own, right?
Yes,
Lord
sir.
Tariq in the
building.
No question. Next building, real close to the heart and close to the mind, right? Your day one, right?
Yes, my day one.
Official tissue. So listen. So from there, I mean, you did your thing in regards to that, but then you start working with recording artists and you start producing songs, right?
Yes.
So give us a little background on how that started for you. I mean, I know for me, it started. I started learning equipment. I started gathering equipment by any means. You know what I mean? I started putting things together, and I worked with whoever was available. And sometimes that's how it is. That's how you got to get your bones, right?
Right.
You
Yes,
got to just start
sir.
from wherever. You know what I mean? So talk to me about how that started for you.
Before he can even start his talent, he has to come up with a name. So how'd you come up with even a name?
Oh,
Traxx?
that's dope.
You want to know that?
Oh yeah, we can go into that too.
Okay,
So let's
well,
talk about your name.
Let's get into the real situation of that.
Okay.
Because freshman day, St. Raymond's freshman day. You know they say people chased them home or stuff like that. So I was honestly kind of tested by a little group that was sitting on a car outside my school. And what happened was, okay, shook my head. I never made it to school. I walked past the school, went to the bus station, went to Stevenson High School, and I got the crew. So when I got there, a dude from my area called me Willie Traxx. He said he thought I ran from St. Raymond's to Stevenson.
Oh, you were right.
And then from then on, it just stuck as far as that situation. Then it went to music, and then it went to me playing ball in track sneakers.
Oh, okay.
So that's how everything coincides.
Oh, so Will Traxx is that's how it stuck.
Yes, it's a bunch of stuff going on.
Okay. So now you got the answer to that one, right?
Yes.
So
Carry on.
let's carry on. So we can talk about your producing acronym.
Yes.
So let us know what's going on. With
As far as the production, right? I was never really hands on, but everybody's familiar with the super producer, man. I call him super producer because he's my man, Minnesota. Money Boss Players, for those who knows Money Boss Players. Minnesota used to always have me side of him and just looking and everything. And one thing about me, I always had an ear for music. And more of Minnesota is the reason why, I have the ear and I co-produce and stuff like that. So, and I'm just mad that I'm not really on top of that as I should be because I'm much better at producing. As production, so that's what it is right now. So that's what it is. So shout to Minnesota for the influence, yes sir.
Okay, no doubt. So that's good, brother. That's good, man. So so everybody knows you from this. Listen, anthems don't happen all the time.
Not at all.
Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
just understand that part. I mean, you have a few. You know what I mean that anybody knows. But this record right here, shine a light on them.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. You hear this song everywhere. You hear it at weddings, bar mitzvahs. You hear it in the block. You hear it
Funerals.
everywhere. Facts. Yo, listen. I did hear it outside of a funeral. This is
Wow.
Ortiz funeral parlor, and people were driving up and down the block. Facts, and they were playing your joint, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So first of all, before we get into the song.
Yes sir.
I mean, I know how it is to have a record that everybody seems to like a lot, right?
Yes.
So tell me a little about, how you feel about that. Like, how did that work for you? You got a hit record out
It's-
the.
it's-
He used to this, see?
No, I'm asking this man a question because this record is smashed. This is anthem level. Like,
But why I said that is because he's been doing this from big.
but we gonna get to that. But we gonna get to that. I'm not listening to me. So you know what? This is what happens when she drinks. You know what I mean? This is what happens.
Okay, Ciara.
Okay, but you got too much Angels and Cowboys. Salute the Angels and Cowboys. We gotta watch her. You know what I mean? Kate, we gotta watch her. Anyway, so look. No, I'm just asking this question because I'm just trying to get an idea from an artist standpoint because I've been an artist and I just trying to get your sentiment and how you feel about when you always hear your song. That's a big deal.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. It feels great. You know what I mean? And I try to stay humble about it because I know about the road that I took. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I don't want to jump the gun because I don't know if the question's gonna come down the line. But like I said, when I toured with Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, I already knew that I knew what I was doing.
Right.
And I was like, if I ever get a chance, I know I'm gonna make me some hits.
Right.
And
You
that
know what I'm
was the
saying?
question. Like I said, you've been a part of anthems,
Yes.
and everyone doesn't know about the
Right.
Uptown Baby anthem that you were a part of.
Ooh, see what I'm
So
saying?
before we
Ciara,
get
you
to
did your homework.
Before
You
we
did your
get
homework,
to shine a
Ciara.
light on them,
Ooh.
we got to get back to the roots.
Ooh.
So
That's
shout out
right.
to Angels and Cowboys, but it's not the lick.
So
Let's
I mean,
talk
so with that situation, that's a long story because actually, July 6, 1996, I lost my mother. And when I lost my mother, I was going a way that I know I don't really go. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of anger with me.
Oh, okay.
And Tariq was like, "Yo, we got to get him out of here." You know what I'm saying? So it was their decision to take me away, which I already thought they was going to take me away regardless of the situation. So I want to thank those brothers for bringing me around the world and basically getting me in that position to meet people and still, talk to those people to this day. But like I said, being around that anthem, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? So, people always say, who's the third guy? They was like, that's Will Traxx. They used to be like, he's the guy. You know what I'm saying? So I never took that like, but I already know like this is what I do.
Right.
So getting on stage before them and rocking 20,000, 40,000, 60,000 people, stuff like that, I was already ready.
You was ready
It's
for
just
that.
My mother situation had me like,
Right.
ooh. So on the tour bus, I was writing, sitting there waiting for my turn. So that's just what it is. So I'm here.
They say patience is virtual. So
Yes.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank
to
you. I appreciate it.
No question, and sorry to hear about your mom.
Appreciate
you know what I mean? Because that's never a good situation. It's never, it's never something that that you deal with lightly. You know, and so
Yes.
but God bless your mom. You know what I mean? Glory,
Appreciate it.
rest in peace, man,
And
to
the
your mom.
blessings is that you've been causing a frenzy ever since.
No question.
I mean, that's just the blessing as it is.
No question,
Yes,
man. No,
thank you.
Shout out to the frenzy merch, by the way.
Oh, okay. We doing what we do.
So the merch is official. I like the logo.
Thank you. Appreciate
Again,
it.
thank you for my shirt, by the way.
welcome.
I'm going to wear that proudly.
Appreciate that.
Brother from the Bronx, got to salute you. So let me ask you a question. So I know, and Ciara made this perfectly clear that you have several anthems, right? But I know you worked with a lot of underground artists too. And let's talk about that just a little bit because that's important. There's a lot of artists in New York or in different states that go overseas and work with different rappers. People that sometimes the people never even heard of before. And they do well in different parts of the world. You know what I mean? So, and you've worked with a lot of different artists.
I worked with a few.
Yeah.
And like I said, I lost kind of like contact with some of them, especially in the UK area. But we got this song. We got a song out there called 1, 2, 3. That's kind of really big.
Right.
I lost the information on it, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I think about the people who was pushing me, and there was a lot of the underground dudes like Will Traxx, you dope. You know what I'm saying? And so I got this side of me where it's like an alter ego. I do rap. I do party.
Right.
I really go street. I can really do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
And small with the rest of them.
So is Will Traxx your alter ego or like?
No, Will Traxx is not my alter
So
ego.
what's the alter ego name? Because usually you name that person. You know what I mean?
Well, the alter ego is Willie White Shoes.
Willie White Shoes,
Yeah.
like Billy White Shoes Johnson, the football player.
But it's so crazy that you said that about the football players because when I first got named Willie White Shoes,
Right.
I told my boy, just throw the ball. I'm going to catch it. I'm gonna catch it, touchdown, and I'm running home with the football.
Facts.
But the
Okay.
key to that was I had bought some brand new white Pumas.
Oh,
So they
wow.
was like, Willie White Shoes.
Ooh.
Willie White Shoes. So it kind of stuck with me, but a lot of people know me as, Willie White Shoes. So when people are like, why they call you White Shoes? That's something, that's
Right,
that's something else.
right,
If you
right.
know.
Wow.
We know because you went white today.
You see,
I know
this?
that must be your color. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love white. It makes me feel nice and comfortable and at ease and free. So that's why I wear white.
Well,
It looks good on you, sir.
white is the positive color. White is the color that's supposed to be so
Godly.
pure and everything. You know what I mean? But that's okay. I'm feeling that style. You know what I mean? So
Swag.
They say after Labor Day is a no-no.
but it don't matter to you
For
because
me,
you
it's a
white
go-go.
shoes. You don't matter, kid.
For me, it's a go-go.
You straight with that. No worries.
Right.
Causing another frenzy.
Okay,
Yes.
so look, the Anthem King. We in the building with my man Will Traxx. Is so official right now. So talk to me more about what you plan on doing in the future. Like I know you doing something coming up. We're going to discuss that in a minute.
Yes,
But I'm
sir.
talking about production wise. Like what? I mean, I know. Ciara got 16 for you if you need her.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
I can't wait.
She got 16.
I can't wait to hear
She
it.
ready.
Not what I
and she
do.
gonna represent Jersey the whole time, right? She gonna represent Jersey.
Please forgive me. I know my lane and jurisdiction. I don't do that.
Okay.
However, I know people that do that.
Okay.
Give me 2 bars. I'll take 2 bars.
2 bars, that'll work.
2-bar killer. Ciara the 2-bar killer.
Ooh. All right, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Ciara, the 2-ball killer
I give you ad-libs,
by Will
man.
Traxx.
Yeah.
That's the song.
Yeah.
And we can keep repeating it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
2-bar.
I hear Flex running that back right now, Anyway, but yeah. So talk to me about what you're doing in the future, like.
So my plans for the future is I'm gonna be more hands-on with production and writing.
Oh, okay.
So right now, like I really started referencing songs and stuff like that. I got people I want to give them to already. So and I'm definitely looking for a younger dude who could fit my shoes.
Okay.
And I want to mold them right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely looking for a younger dude who's, got his head together and not doing too much, and he listens. He or she listens, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's dealing with artists is kind of difficult, coming from a personal perspective. But it's because sometimes they don't want to listen to what you have to say. They don't think that you can lead them to the promised land, so they don't really listen sometimes.
But for the one that is willing to listen,
yeah, right.
How do they get in contact with you?
Well, you can always catch me on social media, Instagram, Traxx Will, Facebook, Will Traxx, and you can always find me in the local clubs or in the club general. You know what I mean? Just come holler at me, because my whole thing is like I'm big on, give somebody a chance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People need chances. Like people's not getting chances. I didn't get a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like I just had to prove myself. But at the end of the day, there's people out here who know talent, know your worth, and won't give you that chance. And I be trying to figure out why.
That's just facts, and this is what drives me absolutely insane. It's because let me tell you, it's because a lot of times a lot of the people that can give you the opportunity don't give you the opportunity because they're afraid for losing whatever they got. They are not really in tune with what can actually hit. They don't believe in their decision. Right. It's so many factors, but I'm with you. You know what I mean? So if you're in a position, and I'm speaking about you, Will, if you're in a position to help the next man, do so, because that's what we're trying to do here. That's why we established this podcast in the first place, to give a platform to people who don't necessarily have a voice, who don't always get a chance to be seen by the masses. It's very important, to support what we do here. And I thank you. Homage. And I thank you today for coming. But before we end, I want to talk about something real quick. Frank the cameraman in association with Will Traxx, my man's doing his blackout affair, right?
Oh man, yes sir.
The Scorpion in the building, 50 friends, 50 bottles. Let's do it.
50 models.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's Saturday, right? November 4th, we're gonna be in the building. So if you're anywhere near there, make sure you dress to impress and come check out my man Will Traxx. But
it's not just 50 friends and 50 bottles.
Oh, so what is
Will
it?
Traxx turns 50.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to.
50th.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
It all makes sense.
5-0 all the way across. That's what I'm talking about. That's official, right?
Feeling
there.
23.
Come on now, looking it now, not just feeling it.
Thank you, Ciara.
I got you.
We'll come to the part of the program where I know Ciara has another question for you.
I always got questions.
Okay.
We're going to reminisce, sir.
Yes.
What happened in Hawaii?
Oh my gosh, Hawaii! I was hooping.
Oh
man,
that's right.
Diddy, Jim Jones, Chocolate Thunder, Daryl Dawkins. What's my man? Oh my God, I keep forgetting this guy's name. There's a few of us though, and we was playing for Shaq, Twism, the world is mine.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I balled out.
That's right.
You was outside in these streets.
That's right.
I was out
and
there.
You was playing with Chocolate Thunder.
Chocolate Thunder, Daryl Dawkins.
Daryl Dawkins, for those
looking at me like
who don't know who Daryl Dawkins is. Right.
Yeah,
the Hall of Famer Daryl Dawkins. He was the first one to break down the backboard.
But now, see, I hear you mentioning all of these fantastic men. But let's not forget about some of the women you had the pleasure of encountering with. Let's just say a group, Destiny's Child.
Oh, man. Shout out to Destiny's Child.
What was going on?
Oh, man, we had that Columbia tour.
Right.
And what kind of games was being played on the Columbia tour?
Oh, it was fun and game, laughter. Little
pillow
throwing pillows and stuff like that.
The good old days.
Was cool, man. That was the.
Let me ask you a question. That Columbia tour, who do you go on the road with?
The Fugees.
The Fugees.
Nas, the
right.
Brat. Sporty Thieves.
Right.
Lil Tariq and Peter Guns.
So that tour was official tissue.
Oh, that tour was something else. And hitting that side of town, London, and all that and everything.
Right.
Woo.
It was official, right?
It was good, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's funny because you said that when we talk about Destiny's Child, like I always say, I was always cool with them. And they remember me. And it's funny how, now in this day, how Beyonce reached out to use my song Footwork. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
That's dope.
It's such a long story with that, man. And I just thank them for reaching out. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
dope.
But I still got to talk to Jay-Z because he had promised me something. He said, just bring me one song. And rest in peace to my boy Big Strick, man. He played 55th Rucker. He was always rocking with Jay and them. And he always told Jay, I'm bringing y'all somebody. And you know what I'm saying? I seen Jay and he was like,
Yo, JC, holla at my boy, man.
Yeah,
Holla at
come on,
World
Jay.
Traxx, man. Yo, but before,
on,
yo,
man.
listen,
Word.
Frenzy Worldwide, bro.
Yes, sir.
Frenzy Worldwide is
Yes,
official. Holla at me. Tell me what's going on with Frenzy Worldwide.
Well, Frenzy Worldwide, you know what I'm saying? I got my boys, my man Rich, my man Vo, my man Power, Pogne. It's a team, you know what I'm saying? And when we say Frenzy Worldwide, it's just like, you know, me, wherever I go, I just try to put it all in a frenzy, no matter what it is. So, and it's independent, it's an independent label, and you know what I'm saying, and we still gonna be coming out there grabbing artists and everything. So it's gonna start with me, and that's what it is. So shout out to my Frenzy Worldwide family, and of course the logo. That's the World Traxx.
Yeah, logo is fire, bro.
Check it out.
That's the logo. You know, so.
Well, listen, if you ever need any help with Frenzy Worldwide, you know what to do. You holler at me. You're gonna get my math. It's nothing to it. Just ring my phone and get with me, homie. Because we here for you, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate you.
And
We
speaking
here
of
for you.
getting with someone, one last question. Is there anyone that you have set out before you close your eyes or leave this earth that you must or you dream to collaborate with, sir?
Oh wow, ain't that something?
Ain't it?
Honestly speaking, just one person.
Have a minute.
Facts, it's one person.
I'm saying Jay.
That's what I said.
The reason why I say Jay is because, like, you know what I'm saying, he
deeper
got
meaning.
this song called Lucky Me. And one of the lines was, people see you in the streets, pretend to be friendly. I know in the back of their minds, they got ways to hem me. Leave my people in the circle throwing out Henny. But Jesus is heaven bound, so how you going to receive anything you pour to the ground? Next time, throw it up. So when he said that line, I'm like, that's me.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, when I heard that song, that's one type of song that I would do with that man. And I felt that. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Jay. What's up, y'all?
No
Rock
doubt.
Nation, what's up, y'all?
Wow.
Yo, so you are nominated for a VMA, right?
Oh, man. Yes, sir. Man, that's a good look, baby.
Congratulations.
What?
Congratulations.
Video Music Award, Will Traxx.
Oh, man. It's
The Moon
it's
Man in the
crazy,
building.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Just to hear your voice in the back while they playing it and being nominated. So I'm hoping for the win. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Diddy for
got
putting
it.
me on the remix, giving me the song and let me do what I do. He said, yo, do what Will Traxx do. And make sure you put that shine a light on it.
And what song is that, just in case your fans
Oh, that's the
don't know
Move
yet?
On. So if you know the Move On remix with
Right.
Tyson, whatever his name, I forgot his name. Like, you know, keep forgetting his name, but
It's a lot of people.
yeah, Shanti, Miami, you know, and shout out to my man Ron Browse.
Oh, Ron Browse. Salute to Ron Browse, too, in the building. No question.
So it's a good look, you know.
That's dope,
Definitely a
bro.
good look.
VMA just to get the call and, you know, an email from a VMA director. It's just the feeling. It's like, okay.
Yeah, the VMAs are
shine
real
a light
big,
on
man.
it.
I'm officially understanding that the VMAs is a good look. I've been there plenty of times, man. So congratulations to you, bro. You're gonna win it. You're gonna win. I'm telling you, you're gonna win.
I feel it.
I meant to make a phone call. Do you think you can do that? Cause I'll make a phone call for you, bro. Listen, but the one thing I didn't know before you came on today is that you have a relationship with a good friend of mine,
Yes, sir.
Ed Lover.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so talk to me about
sir,
that dynamic. And he
Oh,
lost
man,
his
that
phone
guy,
or something?
man. Yo,
Tell me, there's a story behind this.
We was partying and you know what I'm saying, it was just such a good night. And then he got up and left.
Right.
And I'm like, who's somebody's phone? I'm like, it's somebody's phone.
Right.
So I hit Dan like, yo, did
Oh, you hit Dan?
yeah,
Oh,
I
you
hit
called Dan?
I said, yo, did Ed lose his phone? He's like, yo, I said, look, I got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
You
man,
should have held it for hostage, bro. You should have been like, yo,
yeah,
I got
should've
this
put it-
phone.
Yeah.
You know, how much you gonna give me for that?
Now you know who your real friends are, Ed.
Yeah, man. So when I see Ed, man, like every time I touch down, you know, I give him that call, like, yo, I'm here. Or sometimes he's there, or sometimes he's out of town.
Right.
But the love he gives me, like when I come out there to host in that town, and he sticks around, he parties with me. And not only does he party with me, he'll turn the mic off. He'll turn the music off. He'll take the mic and give me my flowers.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, understand this. This is World Traxx, and this is that and this. And I thank him for that. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, Ed's good. Ed is good at that, man. He's really good. He's a great host and orator, and he definitely give you your flyers on the microphone. He's one of those, you know what I mean? And you coming from the Bronx, so he's in, you're in the A, so he got to rep New York, you know what I mean? So that's a good look, man. Salute to my man Ed Lover in the building, aka James Roberts, aka my man, homie 50 grand. You know what I mean? So,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
I only know you as Ed. Hey, Ed, how you doing?
Okay.
Mr. Lover.
No doubt. Yo, anyway, this is T Money in the house, and this is Ciara Ross, and this here is Will Traxx.
Sir.
And that's the Facts Bronx Superhuman, producer and artist, man. Understand what's going on. The T Money podcast joint is right here on YouTube featuring Ciara Ross, and we out. Point blank. Support, like, share, and subscribe. This is what we do. You heard? Peace, 2 fingers.
Shine a light on.
T Money podcast joint with Ciara.